Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing Kailyn throwing shade at Javi's fiance slash girlfriend, Lauren. As you guys know, Javi and Kail began dating in 2011. They were engaged after only 11 months. They were married in September of 2012, but then Kailyn filed for divorce in December of 2015. Eventually, Javi ends up moving on with his Teen Mom 2 co-star, Brianna. Javi and Brianna had a very tumultuous relationship. In one scene towards the end of their relationship, Javi is seen telling Brianna that if she's not going to basically accept him as her boyfriend, if she's not going to welcome him into the picture, then he will just go back to Delaware because he has someone who's waiting for him, who's willing to move to Dover, Delaware for him. So in this scene on MTV, one of Brianna's friends confronts Javi about it, and we now know that this girl who he was talking about was Lauren, and basically implying that she was his second choice.
My business. She just told me that you have somebody that's willing to move to Dover. Well, you know what? If you don't want to come, I got my plan B.
If I wanted to rush or wanted to settle, I could.
Did he really just say that? He literally referred to Lauren as his second choice. Obviously, we know now these two didn't last, and Javi quickly went back to Delaware and moved Lauren in. It didn't take long before the two were having a baby. They were engaged. Javi even opened a CrossFit gym, which is ironically part of this story. So Javi opens his gym. He and Lauren finally welcome their baby into the family. Things seem to be going well until
my house. I'm trying to go to sleep. They won't leave.
What's the address?
One of
So you need the police to come help you with that?
Please.
Okay. And what's the person's name?
That lives here is not going up.
Is it an apartment or a house?
No, I own this house.
Okay, and who is it? Like an ex or something?
No, it's a sibling.
A sibling?
Yep.
Okay. And how is the sibling your brother, sister?
Sister.
How old is she?
31.
Hold on one second. I gotta answer another 911 call. Don't hang up.
Okay.
Are any weapons involved?
No.
Does anyone have access to any?
Just me as a homeowner.
What's your name?
Jose. Jose.
Last name?
Marroquin. Marroquin.
And your phone number? Okay, and where is she at right now inside the residence?
Right in front of me.
Okay, but you're both being civil and just having a disagreement? Like no one's hitting each other or anything?
Yeah, no, we haven't gone that far.
Okay, what kind of weapons did you say you have access to?
I have a revolver upstairs.
And you don't have it with you though?
No, it's upstairs. It's locked.
Okay, we'll get an officer out to you as soon as we can, okay?
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So, yeah, the story involves Javi's sister Lydia, who he called the police on the night that all the drama went down between Javi and Lauren. Popular blogger The Ashley was actually the first to report on this story, and it didn't take long before, as usual, Kailyn started tweeting and throwing shade at the situation with Javi. Now, literally almost every time Javi has any sort of drama in his life, Kailyn is always very quick to get involved, to subtweet, to make direct tweets. A lot of people do speculate that she is the one who leaks info because she does seem to have a very aggressive resentment towards Javi. Javi ignored it, and a few days later, he posted this apology to Instagram. Lauren, I'm sorry for my mistakes. I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I disrespected you. I'm sorry I took you for granted. I could say sorry for a million other things, but I'm sorry will never be enough. I hurt the one person that I love the most. I will do everything in my power to become a better man, and hopefully one day you can forgive me. I'll do anything to have you home. To my boys, big dog, and my handsome man, I failed you as a father, and failed at my attempt to show you both what it is to be a man. I promise you both my actions will not reflect on how you will treat women, let alone the one that you love. I vow from this day forward I will be the example. I will no longer let any of my loved ones down. I know when you both are older, I will be able to tell my story and say, look at me now. And just a few short months later, these two were back together under the same roof. Now, Kailyn is literally notorious for constantly talking about Javi and Lauren's relationship to the media. Okay, so here's where the tea starts. Lauren, a few months ago, started working with a MLM type business called Arbonne. If you know anything about these, they're multi-level marketing. Basically, every time someone signs up, you get paid, and then when they get people to sign up under them, it becomes like a pyramid. This is a legitimate business tactic, and Lauren basically has used the platform she's been given with the fame from MTV and being with Javi, and she has been so successful that she actually was promoted to vice president of her team. So later on, Javi actually posted this picture of Lauren and what he called an appreciation post, basically praising her for all of her hard work, telling her that she deserves everything that she has coming, that she was now going to get to drive around a Benz from the company, basically just praising her and just giving her some innocent public recognition. So there's an account on Instagram called Teen Mom Shade Room, and they posted this, basically a repost of Lauren, but let everyone know that unless you're a public figure, you may not be this successful. And there you can see Kailyn in the comments saying, "You're welcome." So what Kailyn is trying to imply here is that Lauren would have never been able to be successful in her business had she not been given the platform that she's been given because of MTV, because of Teen Mom, and because of Javi. Kailyn and her friend Lindsay actually have a podcast, and on the podcast they talk about Kailyn's personal life very frequently. And in this next clip that you're going to hear, Kailyn and Lindsay start talking about Lauren and how she's using her platform to make money.
I know that it's kind of been said in the past that she didn't want any part of this and whatever, but it's like, really, is that really how you feel? Because
No.
If that's the truth, then why are you pushing out ads on Instagram every day?
I hope she loves the check from the platform we've given her. And it is really irritating to see. And
now hold up, why would that be irritating for her to see? Lauren is literally going to be her son's stepmother. She also is the mother of her son's brother. So on what earth would that be irritating for Lauren to take advantage of the platform she's been given?
you know, I've said it before, like, I just don't think that she needs to be a part of the show. And they cut that completely out of the reunion.
So was she not invited to the reunion?
Oh, I'm sure she was. But she didn't go, I guess, or she couldn't go. I'm not really sure.
And I mean, I just don't understand. I would feel a type of way if I was in the situation that you were in and then another woman gets involved and then is using my kid on advertisements.
Well, and that's when I messaged her myself. I said, do not put my son in any of your ads. If my sons are in any of my ads online, they're getting a fee for that. My
Right.
kids get paid to be in my ads. So you're sure as shit not going to turn around and do a $200 post and use my kid for free. That's not the way this works.
Well, and it's just, y'all already have such a not good
Like, there's
relationship.
turmoil.
Yeah, so to do that, I feel like it just fuels the fire more, and it just keeps things stirred up for no
Right.
reason.
Right.
You know, it's like it could just be completely avoided altogether, but don't act like you don't like the platform, but then you're using it.
Right.
It's like one or the other.
You
Like you
either
either
like
like
it
it or you don't. And if you don't like it, that's great, but be completely removed from it.
Right.
Like, stop trying to build yourself as, you know, a
An
blogger
influencer.
on Instagram, your personal blog.
Okay, apparently these two are the only ones allowed to make the rules on who can monetize their social media and who can't. Personally, I think Kailyn is being petty as hell and just seems to have a problem with anybody who comes into Javi's life. And it's ironic because Kailyn herself, yes, she got a degree, but would she have even been able to do that had she not been given the MTV platform? Had she been able to do all of the things that she's done, write these books, go on these vacations, she would have been able to do none of that had she not been given the MTV platform. And these girls are way overpaid. And personally, I think Kailyn should be counting her lucky stars that she still has a hit show on MTV, because ratings have been declining, and eventually Kailyn is going to have to actually get a real job. Lauren, you do you, boo. Please make sure you are subscribed, ring the notification bell so that you can always get notified of our latest videos.